Hey there, Scorpio, and welcome to your week of February 7th, 2022 General Tarot reading. We're going to be looking at your energy coming into this week, some challenges you might be facing, and some outcome cards for you. We're going to clarify them all as we go along, and then we're going to tie everything off with an oracle card at the end of the video. That's too many cards, but these are general readings, so some of this or all of this or maybe even none of it will resonate with you. And if something doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. All right. These are for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So you're more than welcome to be here if you got that in any part of your chart there. This is also up for cross watchers too, so don't be afraid to check this out if you're wanting to check in on a Scorpio you know. But just be aware that the energies can get really mixed up though if you're cross watching. But here we are with your energy, Scorpio. We got the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Page of Swords here. This is really nice. I feel like this is you reaching out to others for help, right? And reaching out to get yourself out of a bad situation or maybe just a rough time here, which I think is really awesome, Scorpio, because it's too many people I see who don't recognize that kind of stuff in their life when things are kind of going wrong. And it's like, I could use a hand here. They're kind of maybe a little too proud or maybe feel like they could do this on their own and they don't want to bother others, you know, that kind of thing. So it's nice to see that you're like, you know what, I need some help. I'd rather not do this the super hard way. Let's reach out here. So I think that's really awesome. Reaching out, trying to move into a better position in your life and working with others to do it too. So I think this is really great energy to start off with. Let's get some more clarifiers on it. See if we can get a little more detail about the situation or your energy at least here. Well, we got to pop out. What do we got here? The Chariot. That's Cancer's card. I like that. So fellow water sign popping in here. What else do we have? We got the Wheel, awesome, and the Ace, great. That's awesome. Ace of Swords as well, excuse me there. So the Chariot, as I said, that's Cancer's card. So you may have Cancer in your chart as well, or you might be dealing with a Cancer this week too. Either way, let me know down in the comments below. Always love to hear about that. But here we are, the Cancer, the Wheel, and the Ace of Swords. This is really saying that this is engaging you to another level, right? With this help. This is kind of taking you off into a really good position because the Ace of Swords tells us you can overcome any challenge you face. With the Wheel, you're very lucky and fortuitous at this time. Things are spinning in your direction. Like you've got momentum on your side. You've got the universe sort of working with you at this time, which is awesome. And with the Chariot here too, this is like you're going full steam ahead, right? You're really going out and taking the reins and making the world work how you want it to work, right? Because the Chariot is about going out and, working with those, outside forces to make them do what you want them to do. And when you ask for help like that, that makes sense. You're asking others to help you out to achieve your goals, right? So this is beautiful. Awesome, 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 Scorpio. Let's take a look at your challenges you might be facing this week. See what might be trying to stir you awry here. What do we got going on? We got the Two of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Four of Swords here at this time. So, yeah, the Hierophant, that's Taurus's card. So, again, you might be dealing with a Taurus. May have Taurus in your chart. Let me know down below. But we're really looking at maybe a Taurus here at this time might be maybe causing you some trouble here. Or maybe it's telling us here as well that there might be a lesson to be learned here. Like something you should be trying to learn. You need to look to learn a lesson at this time, right? With the Four of Swords and the Two of Wands here too, it's really saying like you really want stability, though it may not be entirely available to you at this time, right? We're in rocky waters at the moment, so stability might not be the easiest thing to attain, of course. And with the Four of Swords, it's kind of this energy of wanting to be on your own, or at least being on your own. So that might be some of the challenge for you this week is like you're going to have to weather a bit of this storm first. And before people start coming in to help you out, right? Maybe the first part of this week or most of this week will be that test, and then the reinforcements and such will come afterwards. So let's take a look and see if we can get any more details here on your challenge energy. See what's going on here. What do we have for you, Scorpio? We got the Queen of Cups, the Magician, and the Devil here. So the Devil is Capricorn's card. So again, might be dealing with a Capricorn. May have Capricorn in your chart. Let me know down below. But the Queen of Cups, the Devil, and the Magician here. Spike also jumping into your reading as well. This is saying that with the Devil, just watch out, there might be some people that might not have your best interests at heart when you're asking for help here. So just be aware of any devils. Also, just be aware that you may come off as manipulative too. Try not to do that. Try to be honest and open with folks. Try to just be like, hey, I was really looking for some help. If you want to help, no problem. Kind of try not to give them like a, that kind of lingering, like, hey, like, why don't you, like, I could really use some help. I helped you out before. Like, why don't, I'm calling in a favor. Don't try to be like that. Try to just be honest. Like, hey, I'm looking for some help. I wouldn't mind if you gave me a hand, that sort of thing. So just be careful of that. With the Magician, you're trying to manifest stuff here at this time. Maybe not exactly going the way you want. So again, like this week might be just like kind of a weather the storm kind of week before people come in to help you. And with the Queen of Cups as well, just, again, try to trust your intuition, try to trust your guts. You probably know or have a good feeling of who can help you out at this time. Try to trust that as best you can. Might be a little wonky. Again, watch out for that Devil. Maybe that's going to get a little mixed up in there too. So just be aware. Try to make sure 100% that the person you're asking for help is going to be like someone that's going to ask or someone that's going to help for like not for free, but they're going to help you out because they have the best of intentions, not because maybe they're looking for a favor down the road, right? I know I have a friend that sometimes I'm a little worried to ask him for help because he can be a little transactional in the way he talks or the way he hands out favors and like favors, right? Like he can be a little transactional, sort of like I do this for you, you do something for me later on, right? Which isn't a problem unless you're kind of, being a little cagey about it. But for your outcome cards, we got the Moon, the Ace of Cups, and the Tower. The Moon, Pisces card. So again, you might be dealing with a Pisces, might have Pisces in your chart. Lots of people popping up in your reading this week, which makes sense with that Three of Pentacles back here, of course, right? Working on a team. So got a lot of people here to be talking to, checking out here. So with the Moon, the Ace of Cups, and the Tower here, this is a change for you, right? And we're changing for the better. Like we're heading in a stronger direction, like we were talking about back in your energy back here. So I feel like this is a real shift in the positive for you. With the Moon, going down your own path, really focusing on yourself, like being true to yourself. And, that's something that a lot of people don't realize when you ask for help and such, is that it's not that people are helping you along your path. It's that you're sticking true to yourself so you can like follow your path, right? They are helping you, they're giving you assistance and such, but it's not necessarily that they're trying to pull you this way or that way. It's like sometimes we need that, right? Sometimes we can't see all that clearly because the Moon does represent partial illumination. We can't see the exact clear path on our path. But some people might be able to see a little better than us in the dark, right? And they can help us along. So I think that's really good if you get that metaphor here. But again, we're changing for the better and we're having overflowing good emotion here at this time with the Ace of Cups. And the start of something really awesome too. So I think this is really awesome. You're heading in such a good direction. Let's take a look at your clarifiers, and then we're going to get into your oracle card and your oracle message to tie everything off here, Scorpio. I see both your fellow water signs are here in the reading, but you haven't popped up yet. So let's see what we got. We got the Six of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love it. I really love this because the Six of Wands talks about putting your money where your mouth is, talking the talk, walking the walk. So I feel like that's great. You're really saying like, I need the help. I'm trying to do what I'm trying to do. And I'm one of those people that's willing to reach out. And I'm one of those people that's willing to help out too. And I feel like you're backing that up every step of the way here, which is awesome. What I love too about this, these clarifiers especially, is the Ten of Cups and the Knight of Cups here, because the Knight of Cups has crossed the river and he's pursuing his dreams now, right? He's going after what he wants. He has the Ace of Cups in his hands. Like he's ready to go. Like I'm going to pursue what I want to pursue, which I think is absolutely beautiful. And that's your dreams too. And the Ten of Cups represents your dream life, whatever that looks like to you, maybe having a dream spouse, a dream job, a dream career, a dream family home, all that good stuff, right? And you're across the water pursuing it. Maybe you needed a little help from your friends, right? Maybe that was you in the carriage here and someone driving the horse, like maybe that's all that was, is they just needed to guide you on the way, guide you to the river so you could cross it yourself, right? That's maybe all it is. And that's really beautiful because you're in the future, you're going to be heading towards that. So I think that's awesome. So let's take a look at your oracle card here, see what we got, tie everything off with your oracle message. I'll read it out for you here. Hope this has been helping you out. Hope this has been resonating with you here, Scorpio. And let us see what we got for you. We got the koi fish spirit saying there is always enough. Number 36. Let's see what we got here for you. Oh, boom. Oh, here we go. One more. There we go. All right. Koi fish spirit. The koi fish who grows big within a small pond reminds us that within each of us is the potential for prosperity. The law of abundance ensures that prosperity is our natural state, so regardless of temporary outer conditions, you can call in prosperity and magnetically attract the opportunities and abundance you need. The message of the koi fish spirit is to begin to generate wealth within with deliberate intention, and no matter how small your pond may seem, and appreciate the abundance whenever you see it. Outer conditions will come to reflect your inner prosperity, so begin to become the self who is comfortable with wealth in all forms, even if at the moment it feels as if riches are not yours. They soon will be. Start to envision the plenty that Spirit wants you to experience, knowing that the moment you begin to commit to conscious and deliberate co-creating, Spirit will joyfully start bringing you what you need. You have so much to offer and so much of value to express to the world. In your little pond, there's much you can create and much you can attract. Do not underestimate what you have and who you are, for the koi fish spirit wants you to know that you are exquisite, loved, and deeply cherished. Trust that the outer conditions are changing to reflect that truth. And that's what we were talking about at the start. You're in a bit of a rocky position, and we're moving towards a good place, right? You may not have a lot right now, but we're expanding. We're growing. The koi fish spirit is growing large in such a little pond here. And soon this little pond isn't going to be that little. You're going to grow, and grow not just yourself, but your pond, your world, your abundance. So I think that's really beautiful, Scorpio. So hopefully that's helped you out. Hopefully that's resonated with you. If you want to help out the channel, you can hit the like button down below. Subscribe to the channel. Check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos too. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.